welcome to AVNation. I am here, I'm Stephen Bronner, I'm here with David Weinstein, and we're from Lutron, and we're going to go over the advancements that Lutron has this year and their lineup of products. They have a lot of exciting things going on this year, so I'm going to hand it over. I see that, I go down this list and I see Amazon. You know, everybody's talking about integration with Amazon Alexa. Can you give us a little detail on what you're doing with Amazon?
Sure. Well, clearly there's been an explosion of interest and adoption of voice recognition control with Amazon Alexa. We're excited to announce our ability to control Radio Raw 2, HomeWorks, and CEDIA using the Amazon Alexa system. Through this system, we can now control our electric lights, daylight, temperature, and even music and sound with our new ability to control Sonos as an example.
Oh wow, yeah, and you mentioned Sonos. We've got Sonos down here. You know, you guys have decided to partner with Sonos, and you actually have keypads you can engrave with audio. Is that what I understand?
Yeah, so we're not an audio company, but now with the basically endorsed by Sonos relationship, our CEDIA wireless, our HomeWorks QS, and our Radio Raw 2 now has the capability to control lighting, shading, and temperature, and the new music and sound. Basically, through Pico controls, I can get to playlist, I can pause, I can play, I can do volume raise and lower. So along with our lighting Picos, our shading Picos, we now have audio Picos.
Wow, that's great. So next here we've got Honeywell and Nest. You know, Lutron has always done a phenomenal job at controlling all aspects of the home, the lighting, the climate. So I see here you've got two companies that focus on climate control. What are you guys doing with them?
Well, you know, we've been in the temperature control with our C-Temp devices for some time, and obviously we got our Honeywell thermostats that we're co-branded with Lutron using our ClearConnect technology. Well, these are both Wi-Fi thermostats, and the exciting news now, in addition to CEDIA wireless working with Honeywell and Nest devices, we've added the ability to control temperature with our HomeWorks QS and Radio Raw 2 platforms. It's just more integration, reliable integration, more reasons to put all these synergistic products on projects.
That is amazing. So you guys have decided to take everything that's on the market and play with it and work with it just really smooth. That's really exciting. Let's look right here. Now you and I were discussing, you have a new 120 volt DIN rail module here. This is big for the HomeWorks division. So tell us about this DIN rail module.
Sure, you know, we've been selling DIN rail modules in Europe for some time. We're bringing them to North America. Today, these offer the ability to be put in DIN rail enclosures, a little more capacity per size, so when you get into some of the MDU business, urban high-rise where space is an issue, DIN rail modules play well. Today we have three designs of this DIN rail module. We have a phase adaptive low power 1 amp device, a switching 1 amp low power device, and our ecosystem DIN rail module, which allows addressable control over our high performance LED Veneri fixtures.
Nice, very nice. That's a huge step because, like you said, space is a premium in a lot of these installations, and now we can use that. Right below this here, you have the CEDIA wireless phase selectable dimmer. What's the story here?
This is a great new product. Frankly, there's been a latent need for this product, especially as it relates to the residential market, architectural lighting fixtures and decorative. Many of those emerging decorative LED sources have required ELV or reverse phase dimming circuits to control them. It's kind of been a void in the CEDIA line. So in addition to now offering a neutral-based phase selectable dimmer that can now control ELV, MLV, incandescent halogen, and LED, we've also added a new feature of this device where we have a favorite scene button that's found on our Pico. So for builders that are building out and need to address a wide range of loads, or showrooms and some of your clients that need decorative fixtures, this is a great new product for our CEDIA platform that's going to fill in the blank.
Excellent. Now the high lume premier driver that you have here, a lot of people don't understand that, you know, different lighting levels and how hard it is to get to a low lighting level. We experience a lot of times where we're dimming and the light gets to a certain level and then it's just off.
Sure.
So how does this help in that part of the industry?
You know, here's the thing. We've been doing high performance control of non-incandescent sources since the 70s. We invented high lume, which was the first electronic solid state dimming for linear fluorescent products. And at that time, we were able to get to 1% flicker free without flicker or striation. We're now taking our technology into the driver business with LED control. You know, 10% is a very typical standard. It's general purpose. It is not an architectural range. You would not be satisfied in your kitchen or in your living room if you can only dim to 10%. It sounds great, hey, 90% dim, 10% light, but that's 25% to your eye adjust. 10% dimming, frankly, is perceived, 1% dimming is perceived as 10% to your eye. Once again, not an architectural range. So if you want to truly get 1% perceived light output, you have to dim to 0.1%, and our new High-Lume Premier 1% driver delivers that solution.
That's amazing. That is such a huge need in our industry, the ability to control LED and get it down to those true architectural lighting levels. So many people are looking for that, and you guys have managed to pull that off once again.
Yeah, and I think for our CEDIA channel, our custom integrators, their confidence that they can work with Lutron, the architects and their high-value clients, to deliver the lighting control and the driver fixture solutions to guarantee a system match solution is very important to you, your client, and our reputations.
Absolutely. So we're going to go here, and once again, I see that you guys have another integration partner here. You're with Savant. What are you doing with Savant right now?
Well, Savant's a great integration partner. We've been working with them for years. In fact, most recently last year when they got out of the wired lighting control business, they picked Lutron as the preferred wired lighting control company. We make upgrade retrofit solutions to try to convert some of the old light touch panels to work with Lutron. Well, the newest announcement with Savant is our inability to work with the Savant Pro Remote, not only with HomeWorks QS and Radio Raw 2, but now with CEDIA using a SmartBridge Pro. Nice. So it's just an increasing depth and breadth of integration possibilities from two very important companies.
Now, speaking of SmartBridge Pro, here we have our Lutron, now this is the SmartBridge, is it not?
No, this is the Lutron Connect Bridge.
Oh, okay, so let's talk about the Connect Bridge.
Sure. Well, Connect Bridge, actually we launched it last year. We made some enhancement. It looks like a SmartBridge Pro or a SmartBridge, but it's used for Radio Raw 2 and HomeWorks platforms. In essence, what it does, it delivers an enhanced user interface experience as well as some cool things like automatic firmware updates, better time functionality, other things that provide higher levels of integration and support. But to me, you're now getting enhanced GUI, more functionality, and the firmware automatic updates means less service, less hassle, keeping you guys focused on selling new projects.
That's always good. And last year, oftentimes in our industry, we love to talk about the technical side, but the aesthetic side is huge.
Exactly.
And that's something that Lutron shines in. And here I see you have another aesthetic upgrade. So tell me what you have going on here.
Sure. Well, as many of you know, we introduced our triathlon shades a few years back. These were the first battery-powered shades that offered multiple years of life using standard D-size batteries and the ability to change the batteries without removing the shade. What we've done this year is taken our wider technology, which allows us to build a 12-foot high by 12-foot wide shade. We've now added the addition of a beautiful metal fascia, which allows us to sell into more contemporary or architectural spaces to give it another level of detail and fashion, especially for modern applications. In addition, we have something called power boost technology or battery boost technology, where we can get up to 6 years of battery life using basic standard D-size alkaline batteries. The message to our integrators is there's a tremendous opportunity to promote the value of battery-powered shading in retrofit applications, hard-to-reach areas, or any budget-oriented areas where the cost of running wires and integrating might be a little too high. So battery-powered shading, very reliable for solution by Lutron. The metal fascia is an architectural element that'll help drive that adoption.
That is phenomenal. Once again this year you guys have released a line of upgrades and things that are really exciting to the industry. I look forward, I love selling the Lutron product. I think it's an amazing product, and I look forward to implementing these in. Once again, we're here at Lutron with David, and I'm Steven. How could they find you? How could they locate Lutron?
Sure, the best thing is our website, lutron.com. They can certainly contact me directly if they're interested in becoming a dealer or want to talk about how we can help them, dweinstein@lutron.com. But I'd say the best way is our website. Contact us through that website. We'll follow up with you very quickly. We'd like to help our dealers grow and new dealers that want the opportunity to get into the business and have the confidence of Lutron supporting them with quality, service, and innovation.
And there you have it. I'm Steven Bronner from AVNation. Please visit us at avnation.tv.